Testing. Welcome, travelers, to another episode of this mess. Today I want to work again on my games, of course. Started late because I was doing some homework, but let's get to it while I explain what was that about. Okay, we are here back where we left, where I rage quit. But after some testing, I stood there to realize that the preview does work. You just have to wait a bit. While that opens, let me turn on my other screen to see my stream. Okay, it's there. Select character. Select green. My skills. Then this is where we got stuck, right? Supposedly we gotta wait like 10 seconds. Let's see if that's true. Well, that's probably more than 10 seconds. I guess I didn't do enough testing. I did a recording offline. Okay, it worked anyway. That was a long time, but hey, now we can test while streaming. That's something. Let me show you its features finally. I guess that now this is the issue with the long waiting time, long loading times is my computer. But this is the most powerful technology I can afford right now. So as you can see, nothing too fancy. It's all placeholder graphics. There's a lot under the hood. This is a multiplayer game. So if I were to run two windows of this, I could switch between windows and control them and damage each other and contribute to, for example, fighting the enemies that appear when stepping onto their nests. That attack is not enough to defeat them. I can attack them and I can grab their drops. You see that? If you die, you can. Okay, let me just show you. Do a live explanation. So now the enemies are fucking me up. They're too slow. So I'll go here. This is the character I worked on yesterday. She's barely visible. Wrong choice of colors. And also, well, I'm using very thick lines and she is very thin. What? Oh, right, they cannot enter here. And yeah, this is holy ground. They cannot enter the holy ground. And if I get close to the statue, it's gonna heal me. It's gonna start healing me, but I don't want it to heal me. I want it to feel my malicious intent. So what I'm gonna do is start attacking, start blasting, and it's gonna... No, that's gonna destroy me. Finish the job the enemies couldn't. You see? I revive. I wasted all my mana because that skill is a mana based one. And now I respawn in a different place. Also, I can hide behind bushes. Kinda, because you can still see my damn HP bar. Perhaps I should do something to hide it. Like when in collision with the well, not in collision. When when the center point of the character is inside the bush, hide the HP bar. You see now? I'm back where I was. And, oh no, I'm not back where I was. Let me travel to where I was. Also, you can't go through solid objects with this because this used to be a huge problem. I'm very proud of this lightning jab skill because this shit used to you could go through walls with this, but now you can't. And you see, there's the enemies I left. Nothing personal, kid. Got him. And as you see, if I stand here still, I regenerate. I wonder, should I really close the preview, knowing how much I suffered? Great question. Yeah, if I press this button, I go back to the main screen, the lobby, and all the money I collected. Well, I don't know what happened to my money counter. It used to be here. Perhaps I messed it up yesterday. But I got money. So if, for example, let's kill some of these. Be gone. That's a coin. That's another coin. I grab him, then I leave. And if I go to the slots, as you see, I no longer have just 400 or 500. Now I have 561, which I can use to roll. Black. Why am I getting essence from? Oh, I didn't get black before. Yeah. Green. I got for green, and I did not get essence. What does this mean? It means only green is broken. Interesting. Yeah, I can't roll anymore. So yeah, I just fucked myself over because now I gotta wait another 30 seconds to enter the develop lobbies. Oh, okay. Opening. Oh. I've never done this before. Right, well, when I did, I don't remember what happened. Okay. I guess that was not a good idea. Yeah, never mind. Okay, you can start loading. I'll just close it and reopen it. Whatever, it's fine. So what do I want to do today? As you see, most of the multiplayer battle action thing is working. I just cannot show you because it probably can't handle 2 windows at the same time. But trust me, it is working. Now my problem is the core gameplay, or I don't know how in professional terms it is called. Like, besides going into the arena and killing monsters and praying to the statue, what else do you do? That's why I added the angel over there. She is gonna be the one. She's gonna be the precursor to this. madness. Like, I want her to be like, hey, welcome to the Tower of Zest, and then this place is under construction, and you have been invited to help us construct it, to help us reach the earth so we come from the heavens, or whatever. And she's gonna give you a quest. Now I need you to kill 6 of the dudes that appears when you step on their nests, and you're supposed to get a quest, and then you can deliver it. And if you don't deliver it, if you don't deliver what she wants, then it won't count. But okay, let me find it. Where did I put my money counter? It was here, but I moved it. I moved it to dialogue system. It probably is the text. It's probably that text over down there. This one right here. Debug text on the debug layer. Let me get this back to where it belongs. Cut. It didn't cut it. Okay. Paste. Paste. There we go. That tells us how much money we have. Damage. Wait, I have the damage tab open. That's not the tab I want. I want essentials right now. Essentials. Or is it top down basic? No. But I don't have an essentials sheet here. Then where's the good stuff? Top down basic. I think this is just the general template for all characters. Yeah, it is. So the essentials are probably what's on the mosh pit. Damn, it's so slow. I wonder if I could do progress by when GDevelop is slow, I go to Krita and continue drawing something. Multitasking is not efficient, but hey. What's more efficient? Just waiting for the damn thing to load. Much better. Okay, it's loading. Let's do what I said. Let's go here. Firstly, I need a new brush. Oh, no, never mind. This brush right here has been pretty useful, at least on my other machine. I really like how it worked. Oh, but which one is it? I'll just grab this one. Huh? Krita's also not working. Okay. It worked faster than GDevelop. Favorites. Now there are some eraser soft. What is it? These, like some of these, I don't understand why I have them here. What there are some brushes that I do like and I don't have here. I don't know if you can hear me because I'm basically under the microphone. This one, the airbrush goes to favorites. And there's the 2 smudge tools or something like that. There they are. This one and this one. Now if I check my wheel, they're not here. Maybe. No. Where's my new? Oh, I gotta do this. There we go. One of the most important brushes is not here, which is the basic. Basic has to go here. Now I have it. And that some of these are bizarre. Why would that be my favorite? Get out of here. Remove from this tag. I've never used marker dry as well. Maybe I did, but I don't consider it my favorite. Those are the ones that I like. What is distort move? Okay, you can go. You can skedaddle. Blender basic. Is that like these ones? Wet paint. Okay, they can stay. But oh, I was de-developing. There we go. We're back. Holy shit! I scroll out to zoom out. Scroll down to zoom out, and it's not responding. Incredible. Just blame it on my computer. It's not de-develop. She's just not strong enough. What was I gonna do here? I was gonna check the event sheet. Well, okay. I don't have an external event creation for the dialogue system, so I will add it and see what happens. This is how I work. Like at every little thing I test it. Ooh, but it's gonna be very painful to test when this shit takes so long. Okay, so we'll just go back to Krita and let's do something else. What do we need? Or should I just draw something else? Should I draw for the project, or should I draw something else? Because I have a light novel that I'm working on, and I need to design the characters. I haven't gone to it. Am I on the 300 canvas? 250? Okay, it's ready. Supposedly, I see only a black screen, bro. Do not. Why are you lying? I really don't have anything particular to draw for this project, so I'll just draw instead something for my light novel. A4? I guess that's the right one. Create. Oh, what? Did we not specify that I want the title screen to run my stuff? Well, ain't that something? Now we gotta open the title screen while it opens. Yeah, well, okay. Doesn't give me the option to make it so all previews start from this scene. Like from here I can't do it. I have to go to this button over here and do it manually. Use the scene to start a previous. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Now let's do it again. Ah, yuck. Holy moly. Should I really be working on GDevelop while streaming? This is painful. Thankfully I opened Krita. So let's get to work. If I did something, I did not see it. What's going on here? Give me a big brush. Okay. Make it bigger. Right now I want to test some colors because I have a character. I have 3 characters. The male one, Takumi, is a martial artist. He is going to be rather easy to make. Just a generic man. Classic Japanese style thing. But then I have 2 characters. Yuriko and Amano, who are the female leads of the story. One of them is a very rich girl. The other one is a sort of spirit, a deity. And to be honest, I was inspired by Chise from Blue Archive. Okay. Yeah. You can take your time. I know you're gonna take your time. Okay, let me test some colors. Chise, for example, has a very light blue for the hair. And has red eyes. Oh, I see what they did here. The compliment thing. This is her. Basically, this is her. Blue hair, red eyes. And I don't remember exactly what her hairstyle is. So I'll just do it like this. Now, I want to give the feel of an Ojo-sama. Perhaps I should go with a pale blonde. And the eyes will be blue as the classic Ojo-sama. Blue is the classic Ojo-sama. But it's usually this blue. It's usually this one. It doesn't look bad. But let me see if I can mix things up a bit. How about this one? This is like kind of violet. Ooh. Okay. And it kind of makes sense because here's yellow over here. and here's the blue. And it's not perfect because it's a greenish yellow. Let me see if, for example, if I were to grab a purple, if you have purple eyes, how would that look? Did this finish baking already? Yep. The ADHD stream, ADHD workflow. You can take your time again. Oh, This doesn't look bad either. I guess I could make her eyes be like that lame poetry. Oh, her eyes were like staring into the universe, or stuff like that. Or in Lazarus, the people who took the pill when their last moments was approaching, their eyes turned into this sort of universe kind of thing. Perhaps I can make that for her, for no good reason. This is not efficient, man. This is. I will have to commit to either. Okay. This is what I wanted to test. The layout is not hidden. So I will pause. I will pause the ADHD for a bit and check on my dialogue system. What happens? Oh nah. You know what? Perhaps I shouldn't be in development. This is painful. My motivation is being destroyed. Okay. When text box is true, what happens? I see what's going on. Why isn't this not working? It's because most probably this object is not a global object. I gotta make it global, Mr. Worldwide. Ha. The behavior is not attached to this object. Please select. Oh, it simply doesn't have the tween behavior. Okay, that was easier than I thought. Let's go. See, the benefits are reading. I would have made the object global, perhaps run into a few conflicts, and the issue wouldn't have been fixed. Okay, you can load my objects anytime now, motherfucker. There it is. Behaviors. Add a new one. It's gonna be tween. Oh, I'm getting hungry already. Normal at 6 a.m. This is the real hour I should be having breakfast on. 6 a.m. I used to have breakfast like this. I should have depended on I should have waited for my mom to cook. I don't even like her food anyway. Okay. Let's go back. Let me check what's going on the other screen. Nothing. Okay. Now that thing is gonna expand the dong. That is fixed. How about this? Also. I need to hide all these. I don't need them for now. Next. When buttons is false, hide the buttons. Okay, that is working because I did not see any buttons. But I did see a lot of text. At the beginning of the scene, hide yarn text. That was supposed to be hidden. Why was it not? Yeah. Oh, this is button logic. I think I created a better button system on another game. I think this one is deprecated, but I don't want to delete it because you know what happens when I delete stuff carelessly. Everything breaks. But yeah, I'm gonna look for this for the new version of this system later. I'll put a comment, a marker here. I use comments more like markers. And well, these are old things. I don't need this, and I don't need this, but I don't delete them because I can simply edit them. And all this down here is my cringe compilation. The fact that I don't have it grouped under cringe compilation tells me that the system is rather old, and I'm kind of worried about that. But whatever. Okay, what else was being shown? Because I saw the consexo word, which means yarn text was not being hidden. Everything is smooth as long as I don't preview the game. Yarn text. I'm sure this is called yarn text, and this is called VN name 2. Huh? So I have VN name 1. I have two options. Delete this and find the real VN name. VN name. It's under global objects, huh? Okay. I'll just delete this one. Bye bye. And put the real VN name. Come here, boy. What are you waiting for? It's probably somewhere. I probably dropped it somewhere. But also, this thing is kind of annoying. It gets in my way. It wastes my precious processing power. So I'll aim to disable it. Preferences. Show a warning for deprecated actions and conditions, and don't show Ask AI. Display reminder save. No, don't do that. Did you do what I asked you to? Yeah, that is disabled. That is disabled, and that is enabled. Perfect. Splendid. Now name is there. What about yarn text? Do we have another original yarn text? Yarn text. Oh boy. You are goofing. While that stops shitting itself, let's go back. Ha ha ha. That is for the eyes and that is for the hair. But what about the clothes? According to theory, if the highlight is here and the hair is here, then the complementary color should either be, oh no, well, that would be ugly. I guess the answer is very simple. Very simple. It's gotta be a coral pink. Like imagine this is a hoodie. Doesn't it make sense? Hoodie with black and white. Oh, that looks awful. mean the drawing, not the colors. Perhaps it's not the best. Perhaps I don't actually know theory. But I am okay with this. Let's see if you develop. Okay, I only have one yarn text. Oh, so much scandal just to show me that everything was all right. Okay, so what is the reason? Why is yarn text not being hidden? I see a deprecated action here. That could be the reason. Hide. What are we waiting for? Now it's not deprecated. Hide buttons. It's also deprecated supposedly, but at least I don't see them. I don't see the damn buttons. Perhaps I shouldn't worry about them. If they gave me problems, I'll worry about them. But now, show me all the instances of yarn text. And of BN name as well. Oh, I think BN name is not being hidden because I didn't even make it be hidden here. Okay, search. You are a liar. This has nothing to do with yarn text. This is also nonsense. I don't know how this works. Search in event sentences. Perhaps I was using the wrong one? No. I was not. This is simply some nonsense. Okay then. Why am I in the cringe compilation again? Damn. Hide yarn text. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Come on, I pasted something. Get to it. Bien name. Bien name. And now, one of you show the text. Probably this one right here. It was not this one right here. This is a very important event, but it's not the one I was looking for. Then it's most probably this one. The one that shows yarn text, and it should also show the ending. The ending. Why is it still deprecated? Whatever the case. Copy. No, I just need to copy it once because these events probably don't need them. Save. Preview. And while that shits itself. Let's get to design it. Give me a face. Whoa, this page is long. Since I'm not animating, I think I'll be more comfortable working with a bigger canvas like that. Oh, now you forcibly kick me out? Nah, but it's too late for that. I believed in you. Outline? What do you mean no outline? Okay. We need black. Caliber 2. Okay, let's see how that looks. Ooh, that is very thin. I don't know. Thin lines supposedly is what looks good, but I'm not that much into thin lines. Like no lines, kind of weird to me. Thin lines, perhaps it's because I'm having trouble seeing them. My eyes are not that good. I just need a face. And after realizing I don't have to draw completely anime, I'll stop aiming for the perfection of having a perfect anime face. For example, here. Nose. Let's see how that looks, because if the face is too fat, then it's not gonna work. No, she looks too proud. It's too, the light is too much, burning my eyes. I want her design to be cute, but also that it's clear that she is a sort of priestess, a very important priestess. That's one eyelash. Okay, that looks good. Now, here's the problem. Do I draw the other eye, or do I just copy it? Well. As a digital artist, one of the best things you can do is recycle your stuff. But I also want to be able to just be spontaneous. I'll try to be spontaneous. If it doesn't work, I'll just copy. There. Not the best, not the worst. The eyes, the irises, I'll just draw them like this. Oh, no, actually. Like this. I don't like drawing circles because I can't do that. Leave that for the pros. Ooh, she's gonna look goofy. No. That's a little bit too silly. Simple eyebrows. And I was testing something, wasn't I? Yeah. Of course. Yeah, you can do your thing there. This is more interesting. Now I have the face. Of course, it's not gonna fit. The body's not gonna fit. Not yet. Just go. Don't worry about perfection. That's how you beat perfectionism. Oh, perhaps it's better if I start from here. I try to make a hoodie, doesn't look like it, but hey, it is what it is. Perhaps there's a line here to really sell it, and that looks rough, but it's fine. And I should resize it. Okay, back to the ADHD hours, real ADHD hours. Yeah, you can do your thing. Don't worry about it. You were using caliber 10 right now, so the moment I resize it, I'll have to measure again. Take into account the whole canvas. Believe it or not, that is still too big. That one's better. Gotta make sure I use those 7 heads of tallness. Then it literally child coded. No. Okay. Ooh, and what do we have here? This is not hidden. This is not hidden. This is not hidden. You know, this has frustrated me enough. I either work on new games only, because this game is huge. This and the other one are absolutely huge. I can barely do anything because of how it goes like this. So from now on, I'll only work on new games on stream. Old games, I'll work offline. Save whatever you did. Let's just finish this drawing and call it a day of work. Otherwise, that would be lame to do absolutely nothing and be on stream for 2 hours. Waste everyone's time. But hey, at least it's helpful for me, because I talk to nobody and I need this. I need this. Saved? You saved? Wait. First of all, can I even make a new game? And would I notice a difference? Let's see. Or first, let's go for one of the unfinished games I have that is not as huge. For example, this one right here is not as huge. And there's another one called Project Control. This one's also pretty small. But this one is a little bigger than Project Control. Let's see. Ooh. it's shitting itself. Going a little faster though. So what is my... Okay. It's doing fine. Yeah, we're modifying... Supposedly we're modifying it, but I see no tabs open. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Now that the game is not as big, this should work more. Well, it's still bad. I don't know. I don't know what's the problem. I used to work on GDevelop on stream just fine. I don't know what happened. There's some bullshit. Perhaps it was simply the updates. Oh, I should get an older version to stream an older version of GDevelop. Perhaps one before the era of the 3D. That could help. Yeah. Okay, now we stream. I mean, now we preview. Okay, that was pretty fast. Perhaps what's most frustrating is... Oh, this art is not mine, by the way. This is from a professional artist called R. You can find him on Twitter. These are just concept. This is just concept art that I'm using as placeholder. The animated maid though, I follow the guidelines from the artist. This is his design, and I made a placeholder sprite, which is pretty good. I like how it moves, but the artist is working on it right now, and you can become big. Ooh, I cannot attack yet. I cannot attack, sir. They're shaking it fast. And the classic wall jump. This is the game where I discovered the wall jumps. It has 3D. I can return to normal. And with this drone, if you touch a structure, it's just gonna drop you, because I wanted to make it realistic for two reasons. One, a drone that touches a building or something, of course it's not gonna take it the right way. It's not gonna like it. Second of all, with the drone movement, you could go through walls, and with this measure, now you don't. Okay, but now I know what to do for next stream. I will find an older version of GDevelop that doesn't do this bullshit. Look. And that will help me stream my work, my game work. For now, I basically did nothing, so I'll just focus on Krita. She doesn't have the biggest boobs, but how do I... Like, oh my god, you define a character for them. Shut the fuck up, this is an anime girl. Even boobs are character design. And character design is personality. We are talking about design language. Arbitrary design language that I came up with, not reality. There, 5. 5 is the right number. that's a little bit too far away. It's hard. And the hoodie is either big or too small. And for this one, I'll make it big. What? 7 p.m. already? That's crazy. I bet an hour here. An hour of doing basically nothing. Told you that multitasking is not what it appears to be. Boom. And now the arms. No, don't look for perfection. No perfection. Make the sleeves big because one, yeah, hands are important, but what is most important is the expression of the character. If your character just has a lot of details that don't really express anything, you're just doing it because that's the right thing to do. What's the point? She is a priestess, so, and you know how priestesses have their huge sleeves. Well, isn't this basically the design for the angel you just drew? What are we talking about? That is sleeve number 2. And she gotta wear shorts. That is the cutest option. Or a skirt. Hey yo. A skirt? But if she were to wear a skirt, no, what's the point of using a long hoodie? Well, I guess it makes sense, but I really don't know about fashion, man. Gacha games surprise me with the stuff they come up with. Okay, let's try a skirt. Not bad, actually. But I should have made the hoodie longer instead. Whatever. And now for the legs, I always mess this up. I do the Goku thing. Like one leg is here, and the other one is here. Oh, hell no. My mistake here was not building the character, not building the puppet, the marionette from the beginning. That's why I don't really know where things go. But that takes a lot of time and requires like a sense of perfection, and that's something I want to avoid. I don't want that. So I'll just follow my heart. Follow my intuition. Leg 1 goes here. Perhaps it's too thick. Perhaps. But hey. I won't pretend I'm perfect. Right. And yeah, this won't help me become a better artist. And first of all, why do you have to be a better artist? Just because you draw, just because you do something, why do you have to be better? Why? That's question number one. And even if I do want to become better, because it's always better to be better, even when I do want that, is that the only way up the mountain? I forgot exactly what I was gonna say. These legs are probably wrong because they are too thick. If I were to identify exactly where they connect to the body, these are the hips, that's the waist, that's the boobs, hips, waist, boobs. Does this look right? Actually, a little. It's not too bad. Not too bad. I'll keep it. But yeah, I forgot what. Even if I forgot what I wanted to say exactly about the issue of trying to be better all the time. But basically the gist of it is why is this not good enough? Why does she have to look realistic? Like, oh, it takes you away from the immersion, whatever. Food for thought for me. I heard people complain about the little ankles that won't support anyone's weight, so I try to make them a little bigger. Here's the muscle, leg muscle. Which means this one is lacking some muscle. Time to do some cleanup. Where's my erasers? This is not the right eraser. It's. Wait, it is. It is the right one. Damn. Into the ball. Oops. There's many things that are not right. But hey, I just want to get something done, man. I'm tired of waiting for perfection. I'm tired of waiting to be ready. Life's too short for that. Create now. Oops. Perhaps I'm making the same mistake. Oh, what in the tarnation? This is not the right one. Yeah, I see. Huh. Not convinced. That is my perfectionism kicking in again. I will do one more attempt. That's all I'm gonna give myself. No more. If that's not good, well, it's not good. What I was trying to go for is a cone. Like this, you can know this is way too big because the cone doesn't make sense. It goes like this. It doesn't touch up there. Let's see if the other one does make more sense. Perhaps the thighs need to be a little bit bigger. But anyway. Feet. Basic triangle. Perhaps they're too big. They're duck feet. Ooh, that doesn't look right. That is, or is it because the head is lacking the hair? Yeah, in general, this is not a good drawing, but hey, I just wanted to test the colors and test a little bit of the design. I gotta accept that this is my level. This is the level of skill I fall into, and this is what I should work with. She is a sort of princess, so she should have the hime cut. Is my guess. But hime cut may be a bit overused, I guess. So I'll try to half hime cut, half forehead. Oh, because Oyosama forehead, yeah, makes sense. Like that. She looks kind of boyish now. Okay, how about a completely forehead thing? Should her hair be fluffy? Curly? Like kind of like this? That would be interesting. What I don't like is that I'll have to color that shit. So what I'm gonna do is background color brush. Okay, let me try something different. Foreground color. Now, this is my new technique. Behold! I don't like that it's curving down there. It has to be like that. This part is hard. But I know what to do. I got you. She looks like an Android 18. How do I differentiate her? Perhaps I should have gone for the curly hair. We're not done yet. And ponytail or twin tails? You know I love twin tails because that speaks of a brat. That is not right. There we go. And the head is not looking good, but now it means better. Yeah, that's a little messy, but it's fine. Perhaps the legs are a little bit too... Yeah, the legs are not working. They're too thick, they're too long. Classic blunder. I shouldn't be correcting this either, but I should just accept it. But I have a balance of perfectionism and just wanting to do shit. I trust it will help me balance things. No. The length is fine. What's not working is firstly the width. Make her look skinnier. Oh no! As a thigh lover, this is not good. Also, maximum has to be the same length. It is the same length, which means it should be around here. This is the right amount. How are we gonna do that? Like that. And then I proceed to give those thighs more meat. Because our situation is critical. Oh, nah. Like, what's wrong with things? Like, we're not talking about real people. We're talking about, one, my personal preference, two, my design language. Oh, Oh yeah. Well, that was a very good line. Sadly, it got ruined. Not filled. Okay, that works. That is great. There. And there. And for the inside part, I think it's fine. I've discovered many techniques to take away some of the pain of drawing, but there's still some that I've yet to discover one that helps me with this issue. I find myself doing this a lot if I'm not using my new technique of just creating the shapes with the color and outline already made. Okay, those ties look nice, and the cone looks nice. This one, this right here, these, I'm not too convinced by them, but it's fine. There. Her head is probably not. Her body is probably fetus coded. Literally a fetus. Oh, what not? Okay. But I'm curious. What color are we using that it's not? Huh? Excuse me. Oh, there it is. There you are, motherfucker. I need a new layer. A new layer to measure this. I'm not gonna take the hair into account because the hair can have a lot of volume. Create another one. Two. Create another one. 3. Another one. Oops. 4. Okay, at least we survived the 5 head rule. As long as we go over 5, that's a win. 5. 6. Can we reach 7? Can we get to 7? 6. Ayo, that's 6.5 almost. That's 7. Those are the 7 heads. So how am I gonna make sure that this is not child coded? 6.5 heads, literally child coded. I got you. Check this out. Hooah. We're gonna grab this. Send her to the Willy Wonka contraption. Stretcher. There. Now she's a legal adult. Oh yeah, boy. Now I can use this. Aha. What's next? What's next is to color. First, hide this. Oh no, I first had to. Well, not really. That looks bad, but I wanted to simply test the colors. Not really. Not really make a full illustration, full concept art. Like, her face works. Like, it's not the classic Bishoujo, but she works. She's not bad. Oh, the eyebrows should be Hime eyebrows. Okay, how can we fix this? Bzzz, shave them off. Bzzz. Okay, now that secondary color, primary color, fill with the foreground color, and I think that should be good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she's mad. She's angry. Haha, but it works. Doesn't give me the feel of a Miko yet. Like, of course not. This is not Miko clothes. But there's still something missing. Oh, also tights. Instead of... What color should the tights be? Oh, exciting. This is more exciting than I thought. And the shoes, well, the shoes need a lot of work, man. I have no idea what the shoes are gonna be like. But let's get the basic things out of the way. The eye color. That we said it was gonna be purple, right? Maybe that's a very deep purple. Okay. Yeah. And the pink. Okay. Let's see. What's going on? Oh. Yeah. Prepare for the pink splash. The pink tsunami. Why are you shooting yourself? What did I do? Return. Yes, that's good enough. If I remember correctly, Control 3, Control 2. Oh, I didn't change it here. I didn't change the configuration. Let me fix that. Configure that. Keyboard shortcuts. Tools. Tool shortcuts. What's the fill tool? No longer F. You're gonna be called Control 3. Control 3 is for contiguous select. Yes, that is exactly what I want. And now Control 3, Control 4, Control 3. This year, cool. Polygonal. Oh, I should change polygonal to Bezier cool. Now that I'm at it. You know what? I'll do some more testing later before committing to that huge decision. There, pink. So now we either need dark tights or dark skirt. This is the tights are white here. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, that stays. The tights stay on. Aha. What is next? Perhaps a. Oh, since the accents are purple. What am I doing? Not filled. And normal brush. There. What did you select? I don't see any selection going on. Oh, it's still loading. Crazy. What did it do? For all layers. There we go. Perhaps the line is too thick. How's that? Honestly, it doesn't work. I don't like it. I don't fancy. Here's my next idea. Grab a more intense red. Not the same hue. And then do. I think that's gotta be smaller. That is fine. Oh, what a poetic coincidence, because Yuriko is based on Uriko Hime from the legend of Uriko Hime, the Melon Princess. And you know what's usually well, am I tripping? Because I was gonna say that pink is usually related to melon, but not really. Wait, it is. It's like a light orange. The light orange is what looks like melon. So the coral pink is not as close to the legend as I thought. Whatever. What do you do now? What do you select? The whole canvas again? Nonsense. First of all, I don't need 3 pixels of grow. Second of all, oh, it did select, I see it. And I see the 3 pixels were necessary because, look. Anyway. What would happen if I did this? Oh, you know who? She reminds me of Yoshimi from Blue Archive with those red accents. Oh no. Yoshimi Oh, the fact that we managed to kind of hit the same design tells me where I'm not as lost as I thought. Let me show you Yoshimi. Blue archive Yoshimi. You're taking a while. Whatever the case, I didn't like how that looks. Okay, go. Should the eyes be red in that case? Let's see. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Okay. You see? Okay, she has a red. She has a red jacket, sweater, whatever you call that. Pink skirt, but the hair is yellow. The eyes are brown, huh? You see. Yeah, why did she remind me of Yoshimi then? I guess because the colors are simply similar. And because they're both wearing dark tights. Okay, for the shoes, I haven't really drawn the shoes properly, but hey, this is good enough. No, red shoes. Oh no! Pink? Bro, you just have to fill that shoe. What's going? Oh no! What? I see. That's too big. That's too big. Easy fix. Easy life. Who wears pink shoes though? Maybe they should be white or grayish, but with pink accents. Foreground, no outline. Did it work? No. How about now? There we go. The skirt also needs to be gray. One, two, three. And the skin, obviously. Oh, the eyelashes. Dark eyelashes is the classic, but let's try Let's try to make her like really albino. Like that. How does that look? Haha. Though perhaps the color of the tights there would be a nice thing. Oh. Oh, the forehead. This hairstyle reminds me a bit of Beaco from Beatrice from ReZero. Okay, now the skin. Orang. She orang. A little bit pinker, perhaps. More pink, like that. Oh. No, I don't want to make her just paler. So maybe more yellow. Oh no! Because the sweet spot is there. That is the sweet spot. Maybe the eyes are out of place. But I have a fix, don't worry. I know how to deal with this. I have an easy solution. One. Where's the gray? Give me that shit. Also this small Excalibur. Foreground color, no outline, that is perfect. One. All the work that goes into a low effort drawing. This is why art is so confusing to me, because it takes so much work, and you would think, oh wow, so much work that you would expect something good to come out of it, but it doesn't. Well, if you practice, if you actually studied, your work will yield results. Yeah, but that's not my point. I guess I still have internalized a lot of capitalism that says the more you work, the more you make. So when I make something and it's not a lot, like, huh? What the? Damn, she looks nice. Damn, goddamn. Very cute. Also, there's something I'm missing here. New layer. Foreground, background, brush outline. There we go. Okay, what's next? The eyes. I need line art here, so it's gonna be foreground, no, brush, no outline for the pupil. Nani? What's going on? I don't understand. She's hacking our broadcast. Don't let him in. Shaking it faster. I don't see what's going on. What? Is this misconfigured? Brush, primary color. Nothing. Oh, bruh. That's why. Why is it huge? That was why. Reduce it to 2. Well, lines I've made, man. And I don't see them. They're lost. Hopefully that is good enough. Grab this color, make it darker. Bam, bam. And as for what I wanted to do about the eyes, how to make them fit more. I have 2 options. What is going on? Did you select something? Did you? You did not. Select regions from any... whatever, man. Now it turns out you did select. What in the tarnation is going on? Shit's always misbehaving when I'm streaming. Like the fucking particle. Okay, whatever. I don't see the selection. It's probably there. So I'll just roll with it. Leave me alone. There, I see it now. Took me a while to decide to come. Then pink or red? Oh whoa. I hope I saved. I did not save. I'm at risk now of losing everything. Oh, what's that? What in... Okay. Let me save just in case. That gave me a scare. Yuriko. The sanity. And now. It could be this color or a stronger color. We'll see. Okay, my 2 options is heterochromia. No, I'm not too convinced by heterochromia because even though the second option is probably more improbable, heterochromia is like for very special people. Like you're very special just for having that. So like yeah, Yuriko is special, but not that special. So how about this? Boom. How about a redder one? No, that makes her eyes look like bug eyes. This one is easier on the eyes. Like the face still looks very busy. I don't know why. Perhaps it's because of the eyelashes. They should be lighter. Now, what do you mean busy? You don't know what you. Shut the fuck up. This is my drawing. Go talk bullshit on your drawing. Okay. Ah, that is better. Yeah, I like it. So this is Yuriko. May not be too impressive, but that's how it is. As for the hair, I need to fix this. I need to fix this. Black line, not filled, brush. That is perfect. And now, perhaps this is too tall. Maybe I should fix it. That is still too tall. Perhaps what I'm lacking here is detail. It's either that or it could be something like they're not neck ears. This is more like horns. Oh, if there's horns, then they shouldn't have that angle. They should be more like pointing upwards. Oh, what did I do? Okay, no big deal. No, it ruined. Okay, a little better. Then delete whatever this is. This right here. And oh, that horn looks rough, man. Do something about it, please. Still looks bad. This song is kind of lame. Let me switch it. Now more fixing to do. You can stay like that. Whatever. And go to the color. Let's test first with. Oh, what's going on? What happened? Oh, I know what happened. There we go. To fix this, it's very simple. No, that's not good. How about now? Again, this bullshit. Whatever, man. Suppress. What? No. Though that kind of works, because if I delete it, I can fill it back in, probably. But no, you know the rules. If it works, don't fix it. So I'll just grab the contiguous tool, remove the grow. How much grow does it have? Has enough to be a problem. No grow, please. There. Bye. That took care of it. Go back to coloring. Now I need you to grow. What are you waiting for? Grow. Brother. Yeah, that looks rough. I'll need to redraw her. But knowing myself, I probably won't. What the fuck? Yeah, this is absolute nonsense, bro. Layers don't mean anything anymore. It's because I tried to mix two techniques. The technique one was making the line art, then filling it in on the end on a layer below. And the other technique was using the pre-made shapes. I mean, not pre-made. The shapes already filled in with color and outlined with black. I tried to combine those techniques uncritically, and now I'm left with a mess. So how do we fix it? It's very simple, really. Duplicate everything. Now, but first group it. Duplicate it. Hide the original. Combine all the layers. Now I have the power. And gray didn't convince me. How about pink? It's basically the same. Oh, what about white? What about white? Uh-oh. It's growing. It's growing. Don't grow. No more growing for you. That looks ugly, but I don't care. Yeah, white is it's all right. But if I really want to make it even better. I can make the points, the pointy things of the horns. Make them pink. What is going on now? Okay. What? Dude, I have nothing selected. What the fuck? 8 a.m. Now officially I've been 2 hours here. Probably 1 hour drawing this goofy doodle. Now we're using airbrush and shit. The investment. Yeah, I'll call this the first design. What else would be nice? Experiment with this. Oh. That looks very cohesive, but now it looks like a uniform. Now she looks like she's in a uniform. I don't know. Maybe this is good enough. Yeah. Yeah. I'm okay with this. But then before I call it done, let me see different hues. Not for her skin. How do I prevent her skin from being involved in the operation I'm gonna do? Hair selected. That is selected as well. This, and this. I only need that. Hopefully you are selecting them because I don't see anything going on here. The circle. Totally forgot about that circle. When did I make it? Okay. That is ready. Filter. Color adjustment curves. Hue. Hurry up. What are you doing? Wait an operation for operation to finish? Dude. The machine rebellion. This really this really hits my motivation to stream my work. It's hard because I want to stream my work, but look at this bullshit. Oh my goodness. That took you a while, motherfucker. Okay, are you ready? Let's see. Different hues. Now she has green. What? Where's only the hair? Oh, that's the cheese color. Do you see? The sweater is clearly selected. I don't understand. Shaking it faster. I don't understand why the hue is not changing. Ooh, that's a cute color. Oh, maybe her hair should be pink or light or oh no. Oh, finally, the hue is finally changing for the sweater, brother. Ooh, that is very nice. But now she looks like kind of a nurse kind of deal. How funny. If I go down here, the sweater changes. If I go up here, the hair changes. What is what is the logic for this? What happens if I click this? Logarithm. Nothing new. I'll just keep the original. I just stick to the original plan. Maybe if I make the twin tails straight, she won't remind me so much of Beatrice. Also, the round face also makes me remember Beatrice. And considering she spent more than a week on the streets, escaping and hiding, she should be thinner. I'll make a redraw, but I'm okay with this design. It's alright. Wait a minute though. Wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me test the purple on the skirt again. This one punches. Oh, is it because it has to be a more saturated purple? Perhaps that's why it's not as punchy. Now my eyes are really drawn to the skirt, and that is not the point. My eyes are still drawn to the skirt. It's hard. Make it more cohesive. If I make the jacket more red, she'll definitely be Yoshimi, so I must not do that. But now her design doesn't scream danger. Like, there's no powerful colors. Like, you see the pointy things, pointy. This is not as pointy. I should make it more pointy. Pointy. Perhaps that's because the face is not as pointy. I'll keep it like that. When I make the redesign, I'll make sure to make her look pointy. Also, here's the crotch area, so her hands should be here. I also gotta make the sleeves longer, but I'll do that later because it's 8 p.m. It's 8 a.m. I mean, that was a lot of work. I gotta stretch. So for now, it's time to call it. Like, I didn't manage to work a lot on the games, but I made a piece of drawing. So it was not completely time wasted. It was just 1 hour wasted. But I guess I shouldn't worry about that because art is about using time, just meandering, just doing whatever. I'm not producing just yet. But yeah, I'll see you in the next installment. I'll have a faster G develop ready, to avoid the bullshit that has been happening these days. And I'll redesign, well, not redesign, but remake a second pass of Yuriko's design. For now, remember to don't let your dreams just be dreams. The winter dream is real, and the fun never ends. See ya, Space Cowboy.